Okay, let's go check it. All right, they are officially connected. So it looks like they are rallying it, which is interesting. Death's Wings is here with 132 million power. Does he mass fill, and does he have good reinforcements from everybody else? That's the question. This will be interesting to see. They could possibly keep this up. I mean, they've got cities around here. Was there anywhere to teleport over here or no? No, there wasn't. But it's definitely it's doable. It's only 25 minutes. Honestly, they would have to either, if they've got people here, if FCN and ACN have people here, this is definitely salvageable. Yeah, the problem is they're so swarmed around. But I mean, there's definitely hop spots to get into the fort. And again, he is the king, so he likely has the garrison as well. Death's Wings would be my guess. Carl, no, he's still good. He's still good. If you want to have maximum punch, I think Chandra Nevsky is actually better than XY Nevsky. But I think for just damage over time, over a certain period of time, XY wins out just because of the shortened rage requirement. Ring Horn or Ring Dagger, Guan Scipio, open field. I would actually go Ring Coin on Guan Scipio because the coin will proc Guan's expertise. Is why I would do that. And again, go Feral Nature build on Guan. That's the play. All right, will they do it? I feel like they're definitely swarming. If they've got enough troops there, they can sit here and reinforce for quite some time. But I mean, this rally is looking very good. The garrison is in yellow already, but the white numbers are looking good for ACN. But there's already people sitting here waiting to continue the swarm. Nope, they're still doing the swarm. It's at 3K, 4K, 6K, 7K, 5K. So, I mean, this is looking good for the garrison. But again, I mean, are they going to have enough? It's already up to an hour. It's already up to an hour and 22. Yes, it's probably going to go down. Hour and 10. I mean, they're filling it. Under an hour now. $42 minutes. Again, if it's full, it'll be at about 20 minutes or so. So it's just under full. Probably sitting at about 2.4, 2.3 million at this point. It's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty damn good. 35 minutes. Yeah, they need to be hitting people open field. They need to have mass reinforcements here. 39 minutes. I mean, it's looking pretty good. Looks like Deathwings was trying to swarm the rally. It helped out quite a bit. 38 minutes. People are losing some troops here, guys. That's for sure. This looks really good. Scar says, hit a like on the stream, y'all. Almost 200. Yes. Please hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't done so. Hit the bell notification if you haven't as well. Whenever YouTube decides to, actually let that work, you'll get a notification whenever I put out the daily content I put out. Where's Ozai? He's over here. I think he's over here or pretty close to it. Or he was, anyway. Up to 47, 50, 43, 33. Okay. This is actually updating real time. Usually this doesn't update real time, so I'm going to leave it on. That's pretty good. This is almost full. This is basically a full garrison right now. Can't mass solo fill building fort. Correct, but they've got a lot of troops around here, and they could fill these garrisons up with quite a few players. If they prepared, is what I meant, Lambo. If they prepared correctly, they could have quite a few players here to mass fill, is what that's the mass fill that I'm talking about. Ringhorn, the standard for rally. Mochi, for archer, yes. For infantry, no. I would say, depending on if you're getting swarmed, vengeance. If you're not getting swarmed, then you can go greatest glory and ring. Or greatest glory and vengeance, if you want to. And then same thing with Cav. I would probably go Ring and Dagger, Ring and Horn, Ring and Vengeance, Ring and Greatest Glory. Yeah, let's get to 200 likes, guys. We're pretty close. I want to go ahead and do it. This is an epic fort defense right here by FCN and ACN. It's probably 2.6 million troops in there roughly right now. Maybe 2.7. And I mean, 302 is definitely taking dead on this fort. A heavy amount of dead on this fort. But at the same time, I mean, so is FCN and ACN. It's not like they're not taking dead, because they are. Only one troop reinforced and building fort. Correct. I know. When I say mass reinforce, I'm not saying from one player. I'm saying from lots of players. And each city around here has the potential to hold quite a few individual players. Because you can't mass reinforce a city with more than one troop as well. Okay, it's starting to go down. 1 hour left. 1 hour, 15 minutes. It's doing what it can. Hour and 12. Yeah, these swarming numbers are looking very favorable for 302 at this point. 2 hours almost now. This might actually go down here. Oh, they're still putting some more in. Oh, they filled it back up. Oh, they put it filled back up. Which one is your allies? FCN, ACN. So the people who are building the fort are our allies in 307. Mr. Rock, hey, Dragothien, can you give me some advice on my March pairings, please? Well, I have a membership that gives you a one-on-one with me. I can go over your entire account, including your March pairings, if you want to do that. If you want to go check out my memberships, the link is in the description below. If you want to go check out and see if you want to go ahead and get a membership to the channel, supporting the channel, and get yourself a nice little one-on-one time with me to go over your account with you. By the way, the last stream we did earlier this week, we had 25 new members because they just added gifting memberships to my account. So we had Kiergan, we had Shub, and we had... Who's the other one that did it? I can't believe I'm blanking on this. Who's the other one that did the 5? Kiergan, Shub. I cannot believe I'm blanking on who did the other set. But Shub did 15 by himself. And then we had 5 from Kiergan and 5 from somebody else. I can't remember who it was, but I appreciated them doing it. We had quite a few new members because of the gifted membership option on this channel now. And again, there is memberships that give you one-on-one time with me. Go over your accounts if you're interested in doing that. There's also some other pretty nifty perks on some of the higher dollar ones as well, that are interesting to say the least. No, it definitely wasn't dirt. He's dirt cheap. All your money went against the 846 KVK. That's understandable. It's understandable. I think it's $10, by the way. It's the $10 one, I think. The man. It was the man. 426. That's right. Thank you, Shub. I appreciate that. There's Shub. There he is. There's the man. Shub is the man. He's just not named the man, but he is the man. Where to see the perks? Scar, if you go down and you click join below the stream that you're watching right now, it'll open up the membership section, and it'll break down what each membership has. I've got 5 or 6 different ones that you can check out. FCN Rallying Fort Song. Okay, well, this one's definitely looking like, I mean, wow. They've kept this garrison up amazingly, like very, very nicely. I don't know how they're going to keep it up though for a long period of time, because they're just not keeping it totally topped off. And how can they, right? They're completely surrounded on the open field by 302. You got Duck and Song here. They're swarming it the entire time. I mean, looking pretty good. Fort's still full. This report is going to be so big. Please give me this report, guys. You definitely need to send this report to me on my 307 account so we can all see this on the chat together. 302 winning this KBK. 556 NKD. It's possible. Uh-oh. I want to see you fight, Drago. I want to see me fight too, but I can't. There's nothing to fight. I'm watching everybody else fight and being upset about it. Back up to an hour. Back up to an hour. Don't do it. Don't do it. Keep it full, baby. There's 36 minutes. Back to 36 minutes. This actually looks like Fort will destroy the swarming marches. Oh, dude, they've probably swarmed about 8 or 9 versions of the swarms right now. But, I mean, they're doing a good job. They're pulling off at half health, roughly, and letting new swarmers swarm. So that's definitely what they need to be doing as the attacking camp. But, I mean, it's back up to 23 minutes there. So, I mean, they're doing a good job of keeping this full. What did Deathwing start out? 130 something? He's already down 4 or 5 million power. That's 500,000 dead right there for Deathwings already. Deathwing's putting it in. And how this Zenobia, by the way, how they're keeping these refreshed, these Zenobias refreshed, masterclass clinic. I mean, this is amazing that they're keeping these Zenobias as taken care of as they are. Because any other, most other alliances would have lost their garrison captain and the fort would have went down at this point. 24 minutes on it. They're doing a great job of keeping this up. Amazing hold by Water Camp here. Yeah, 40 minutes, 37 minutes, 42. I mean, they're doing great. Yeah, Deathwing over here as well, putting in some serious. Looks like he healed himself. He's back up to 130. So maybe about 200,000 or 300,000 troops down. But again, still quite a few troops to give for this. What's your stand on troop training? Have heard so many different... What do you mean stance on troop training? Why would anybody have a problem with people troop training? Dark Noise says, we crazy fillers at 77. Yeah, you're doing great, man. Khalid Omar, hey Drago, can you pick the same Heroic Anthem KBK type in a row? Yeah, you can, assuming it's available. They rotate sometimes for Kingdoms, so sometimes HA is not available. But then you wait 1 or 2 turns and it'll be back. And you can pick it again. Devil May Cry, yeah, 77 and 2259 are allies of 307, holding this fort right now. 302 is obviously completely overwhelming this area. I mean, Duck is 302, so I mean, doing a great job of holding this. This is amazing. I mean, look at the swarm numbers. They're back up to 8,000 now. These guys are just killing their troops. This is going to be a great trade, too, for 77 overall. Look at the white numbers. 11,000 on the garrison. They're down to 20 minutes on the build. The white numbers for the garrison is actually half of the white numbers on the rally. Wow. Impressive. And FCN's coming with the counter rally, too. This is really good for them. Give them a time to reset and get all their troops back in position to do it again. Attila Nevsky, great counter from Ozai there. Attila Nevsky, great counter from Ozai there. I hope they swarm that rally too. I hope they swarm that Attila Nevsky rally too. And Deathwing is swarming the rally as well. And they're swarming his Pakal, so he's throwing axes everywhere. Look how many axes he's throwing out. Oh man, this fort is looking good. Oh, did Deathwing just use his Pakal Herald? Leo's greater than Scipio. Asher Bustos, if I could boot you out of the chat right now, I would. Don't listen to the man. It was Attila Ethelfled? Oh, Zai. Come on, man. No. Damage over debuff. Damage over debuff every time. Damage over debuff. What are you doing? I mean, Leo equals Ragnar, Jope. Not even greater than. Leo equals Ragnar. Zyfly 1372. Yo Drago watches think I'm using Nevsky, Williams, Saladin, YSG. Minute double C. Charles YSG. Well, you have YSG in 2 marches, bud. I would change. Well, first I'd love to learn how you have YSG in 2 marches before we move forward. 20 minutes again. Wow, this is impressive. This is very impressive. Harold is the perfect commander in my opinion. Not too OP, but very strong. Yeah, he's great in certain situations, not so great in others. That's kind of what most commanders should be. I can agree with that. How to train is what I mean. How to train. Mark. Again, I'm not really following your question, Mark. What are you asking? Are you saying should you train T3 to upgrade to T5 or T4 to upgrade to T5, or is that kind of where you're headed with that question? I don't know. Again, if you're a free-to-play player, you should train enough T5 to fight in Arc and fill for kvk, and then everything else T4, because that's what you're going to be using in the open field, and plus it's not expensive to heal them. Plus, it also saves you on a crystal tech as far as needing to put focus into any kind of special medicine tech. But as far as actual training goes, there's no benefit to training lower tier troops and then upgrading them later, other than just in general, whenever it's time to upgrade them, it's not as expensive, but the total cost and total speed up cost is exactly the same, whether you did fresh T5 or tier 3 to T5, it's the same cost. Charles Sun Tzu, says Zyfly. So you don't have a way, is what you're saying, to use one commander in 2 marches, is what you're saying. It's a little disappointing. At quick glance, I mean, there's better options, but again, I mean, with what you have there available, that's good. You think XY will be still in meta for a long time, worth maxing? If you're a full Cav player, if you're a main Cav player, I would say yes. If you're not, then I would say no. Just a better gamer. My Alex Harold is weak. I'm a Cav player, and he's the first to come back to City. He shouldn't be weak. Just a better gamer. What's your gear on him? Shrey Patel. Good XP pairs to have my Guan get tons of XP from bards. Lohar Guan? Mulan Guan? Do they want Rally to take more dead with Ethel? I kind of get the idea, but still. Yeah, it needs to be Nevsky. Like, if you want to actually drop the Rally, it needs to be Nevsky. Right? Tila Nevsky? Mina still usable in 2022. Scar, yeah, absolutely. Especially for those who don't have all the latest and greatest commanders. Absolutely. Still usable in 2022. Especially with the museum buff. If you're in Season of Conquest. Good XP pairs. Already answered that one. Using Lohar right now. Thanks, Drago. You're welcome. Yeah, Lohar is going to give you 70%. If you do have Mulan leveled up on her XP, that's actually a little higher than Lohar. You get 90%, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. This is looking very good, by the way, for the game. I can't wait for this report. Here, let me just. What's the minimum investment on Herald for open field? You want the first and the fourth skills done. So let me look at this really quick while y'all are watching this fort rally. This insane fort rally. Yeah, you want the first and the fourth skills maxed, and as third skill as high as possible. second skill is irrelevant. So 5 something 5, but really 5155 is what you want. Like right now I've got 5154 on my 30 million kill project account, and it's perfectly fine. Wow, they held it. Okay, so here we go. Give it to me, baby. Enjoy the commercial, people. All right, here we go. I'm gonna wait for y'all to get back. The fort held. David read. The fort held. Incognito. That's the opposite of what I'm going to be doing. That's the opposite of what I'm going to be doing. He gets a ton of skill damage just like he melts without anybody attacking him. And the second he gets focused, he dies in a finger snap. I don't understand why. I don't know, man. I've not had that be the case. Guys, let's get to 200 likes before we start looking at this this report. We have 209 people watching and less than 200 likes. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Scar, so you get the PewDiePie ads, is that right? All right, so we're at 200 likes. There we go. Easy peasy. All right. So I just have to threaten to not show you an amazing report. Okay, so the actual rally report went in favor of 302 for sure. Extra 700k dead for death swings, ACN, FCN, and 2259, and a 1.4 million severely wounded. But let's look at the swarm. So there's 80k, 70k, 100. I mean, this is going to easily favor the garrison after all the swarm. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This rally. Chandra Bertrand. Interesting combo. $91k, 107k, 92k, 56k, 35k, 88k, 75k, 174k. Ooh, 100k, 100k. Oh no, he has no tech. This guy has no tech. 260,000 troops. No tech and no expansion. Oh my god. Ugh. 200k dead. 112k dead. 100k dead. 60k dead. 108k dead. 125k dead. Dude swarmed with 200,000 troops. Almost 100% dead on this guy. Arnud Rude using his member chat. Attila Ethelfled hurts my soul as a Cav main. I'm 100% with you, my friend. I could not agree more. Oh, at least this guy's got tech and expansion. Oh. 85k, 80k, 63k. Saladin Takeda used to be really good. Used to be so good. That was one of my favorite marches, was Saladin Takeda. Until, the commanders came out 2 years ago to replace it. A year and a half ago, maybe. 90k, 90k, 100k, 135k, 58k, 52k, 100k, 87k, 27k, 52k, 43k, 41k, 37k, 46k, 47k. My stream is glitchy again. Why is it? Why? 123k. Why is it being so glitchy? 88k. Not as good as Leonidas Emetep. I think the scientific term for the rally is ouchie. Yes. If they use Henry Rally, the report will be better. Probably. Why is the feed being glitchy? Let me see. Let's see if it's a FPS thing. Properties. It's on device default. It should be okay. Yeah, should be all right. $64K, $40K. There are doctors for that, is there? $41K, $48K, $47K. $30K. $50, $42, $83, $134 from 10, $62 from 10, $126 from Andy, $67, $62, $95 from Andy, NG with 106. NG, Fire, and Andy all came back multiple times. They lost probably 3/4 to 1 million dead. Gilga Henry coming for ACN. Let's get through the report. 37, 32, 56, 78, 68, 58, 72, 101, 68, 34, 55, 27, 75, 42, 61. Wow. So, I mean, just millions of dead on the swarm. Millions of dead on the swarm. Incredible. Probably 5 to 7 million dead just on the swarm. There's more. There's more. Daddy Ratchet, what's up? It's only like the stream if Drago says Xenoflave new meta. No, Flavius Scipio's new meta. But Xenoflavius is good too. Wow, just more dead. Oh no. Nebu Honda. No tech, no expansion. 90% dead on that march. 10-to-1 trade. Oh, damn, man. Don't swarm unless you got max tech, guys. Oh, no. Ugh. So much power loss. So much dead loss. I'll see if the Attila Ethelfled report gets posted, too. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, 215. That's a good march, too. Man. He just happened to hit it when it had 2.2 million troops in there. Oh, my God. Now, they definitely didn't drop out of Imperium with this one swarm, but it definitely impacted for sure. It definitely impacted for sure. Switch over to my 916 account as well. 245, 250. Dude, this is well over 6-7 million troops. Yeah, we're probably talking closer to 10 now. 10 million troops. If somebody wants to do the math. Oh my God, it's got to be close to 10 million troops dead. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Okay. We're back to live. Let's see what the next rally looks like. I'll make a clip out of that because that is